Yo, what's up? It's season 2, episode 1 of Take It or Leave It podcast. Your girl Crystal, aka Raw, back. We about to get into some good topics today. I got some of my A1 day ones here, you know what I'm saying? I got my co-host back as she is all the time. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, and then I'm gonna get into what we about to talk about tonight. We about to really get into something, so I need my viewers to listen. I need y'all to comment, because I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to comments and seeing what y'all saying. You know, this season about to be a whole nother different flavor coming to y'all. So let me let my panelists and my on my right, and we're gonna go around like that. Go ahead.
Hey y'all. We finna have a good night, a good talk, and yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Lade. You find me on Facebook on Mark Joseph, IG Dollar Lade. Well, yeah.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Big Q. I'm the Stella Lady. Y'all already know. We just finna leave this podcast. We finna pop it. I can't even say nothing else. I don't need to say too much. The podcast on still know.
Right, and I'm May. You can find me on Facebook, May Matthew, or you can find me on Instagram, VI_Mayflower, but my business page is _creative extensions. I do braids.
Period.
So basically I want to go ahead too and shout out to somebody real quick. We got Lush Lounge on Friday. Baddies and ballers, y'all make sure y'all be in the motherfucking ballers. Come out, hang out. Y'all go ahead, spend the check one time.
Yeah, and shout out to Ski Eat. Yeah. Shout out to Ski Eat. Yeah.
She funny. So this topic today is we're gonna get more into like domestic violence relationships. And things that go on in domestic violence, situationships and relationships, and really get into exactly why does a person stay, why do they leave, what makes a man put their hands on a woman, what makes the woman, retaliate in so many different ways, verbal abuse. So we're going to get into all of those different things. So, just to get into it real quick, sorry y'all, we just making sure the sound right for y'all. So, my thing is when before I even get into that, we're going to talk about this little story. Have everybody read the story or whatever about what's going on and what happened in Georgia?
The girl, yeah, that was in Georgia?
Yeah,
okay.
It was in Georgia.
Yes. Definitely been seeing a lot about that story.
So, basically, when it comes to that situation, I mean, a person went live. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. So the girl went live, or did the boy go live? Who was the one?
Both of them.
Like,
but I think it was
on one live together.
I think it was on live on like each other. They paid.
They was on.
Okay, he was live.
Yeah.
She was jumping on and shit like.
And then he was on. She was jumping on. He was jumping on hers, and she was jumping on his.
I ain't see her.
Yeah.
I didn't see hers either.
They say both of them was in the comments. They say both of them was on live. I only seen his as well, but they say both of them was on live.
But,
hers probably wasn't public.
I seen was one he was like in the kitchen.
Yes.
That's
And
what
I feel like her death could have been like avoided. That was the only video I seen.
Absolutely.
And the whole time, like, I'm paying attention to him, like, he getting mad. And you know a nigga, like, man, nigga be for real. And
Yeah.
he said it, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's the type of bitch you beat her ass.
You ain't even got to be for real. I'm going to thank you for real.
This. And then after he said that, he grabbed the knife right in front of her.
Yeah.
And guess what she kept doing?
Laughing, talking.
All she
He
had to
let
do-
her in the
all she
house.
had
Let's
to
not
do
forget
was-
that part.
All she had to do was...
She run the doorbell to be let
That's
inside
when
of
they
the house.
first time though. That's when they first time.
Right, but
Yeah.
she would've just, at that time right there, if she would have just...
But what was he saying about her for her to do that, though?
Oh, he was saying
I heard he was
that.
saying like she had
personal
herpes.
business.
So why you don't shut up?
No, I feel that. But
He said that I heard so.
Cause
And then that's what they do.
He even said, he like, I'm venting right now, so let him vent. Let him say whatever he want to say. Just
And I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah.
You can say what you want to
That's
say.
why both of us
Just
there.
go.
That's why I feel like he should have been a man and shouldn't even take it that
Absolutely.
far. A man should remain a man. Because
Absolutely.
a woman, we're gonna take it just as far as you. Now both of us
Absolutely.
dead. But it ain't just because you ain't just you. If you would have just, I would have just. You put all my
Yeah.
personal business out. It's too late to just.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
I heard he said she had herpes and some more shit on the line.
Yeah.
She do. Well,
So
she
that
did.
means he got it too, right?
Yeah, it was a whole little conversation about that. It got very deep.
So
very deep.
supposedly when she said this person's name, that's when he snapped.
Okay, and that was a whole nother story. That was
Yes.
the video
I'm scared.
that.
I'm scared to say the person.
But did y'all see that? What you sent me?
Yes.
The lady said
I didn't read.
That wasn't the first time.
all the time to her. He put elbows, knees, toes on her ass,
Yeah.
like all the time. This is like a normal thing.
Yeah, with the last
She
bitch too.
said, she said, oh,
Let's not forget that.
OD or some shit like that, but it's really
We don't know.
OB.
Yes.
Obi.
Yeah, they said he was said somebody said oh, she was trying to clarify that. See, but this is what I'm trying to understand. The lady that was in that video, she's not related to any one of them. She's related to the boy that she was about to mention, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what they was so she said she trying to clarify because basically what social media is trying to say is that whatever she tried to say it sounded like some DL shit. Like he
No,
had
no,
done-
no. It wasn't that. It was a setup.
It was
It
a
was
setup.
like somebody got
Go,
set up, somebody
yeah.
died,
And he was there.
and
She went
That was
from-
his best friend.
Exactly.
She was supposed to never.
so he put her shit out. So she was like, "Fine, I'm gonna put your shit out." You know?
And then went from there. And they
Yeah.
said he didn't even like
That's
shoot her. He beat her to death.
No.
Let her stay there
No.
for an hour. Never called the police. Like didn't call the police at all for like a whole hour or whatever. Mind you, he done beat the fuck out of her. Like,
But
he
we
done
can't
beat her
forget
all
the
way
fact
up.
that they was playing with roots and shit. Like you can't.
Oh, I ain't know
Come
that.
on, yes, they was playing with roots and shit. They
Yeah.
talked about it in the video.
But what you mean playing with roots? What they gotta do with anything?
The fact that they play with roots, you don't think that got nothing to do with
That's a lot
nothing?
going on.
Yeah.
That's witchcraft and all type of
Like,
shit.
I'm saying like,
What's the
how did that
connection?
how did that get brought up? Like,
I don't even know how that happened, but that was just them just talking shit to
Probably
each
just
other, and it
talking shit
came
and just a
out.
whole bunch of shit
Yeah, it
going
came
on.
out. She had something in the video. She was like, "What is this? What is this?" Something. I guess that got something to do with
Lord.
spells and witchcraft and all type of shit. They both really admitted to it
Oh, so it was
on the video.
Oh,
Yeah, her family. Apparently, her family fucking introduced him to the witchcraft, which is how he got into it, and he supposedly put a love spell on her.
And he's back.
And all type of shit going on in that situation. So that situation was just so deep. It's hard for me to really, say my opinion because it's so much.
And just like how we were saying, how she wasn't supposed to say nothing or whatever, because
Yes.
there's a lot going on with that too. Like they probably was
Yes.
protecting him in a way, so she was never supposed to fucking bring that shit up at all.
Yes.
And her ass done brought it up.
What happened
I
was-
feel like he thought that once she brought it up, something was about to happen to him.
He went and got a reading. That's how I guess the witchcraft shit started. He went and got a reading, and the person he got a reading from told him that somebody has roots on you, and it's either your wife or your wife's family or something.
They always gonna tell you that to keep
Yeah,
somebody coming.
and he
They
brought
always
it.
say
He brought
something.
it to her attention and wanted to get like some type of reversal. And she was like, "No, don't go do that. You gonna fuck shit up. Something. I don't know. It was a lot going on.
That's
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It was a lot going on.
But my
I don't
thing
even
is
play
that
like that, though.
They said he always did that. This
I heard
is
they made him
like normal.
prison.
Even with the last
I heard
bitch.
they inside the comments they said they met in prison. I swear they said they met in prison. She
How
met
they
him
met
in
in
prison.
prison?
She was a security guard, and when he got out, she quit. That's what they said in inside the comments. You know,
I ain't gonna
comment
even
section.
lie. I worked at the prison before, and you don't know how many times I heard I literally being working in the prison. Bro, females done got in trouble for messing with dudes
Absolutely.
in the prison.
Absolutely.
We not allowed to socialize, no nothing. I mean, when you work in prison, they got like a strict in and out type of thing. I used to work at the reception center. So I see everybody coming in and out, bro. And it's like so many different stories of,
Shit happening,
messing
shit
with
going
the
on.
inmates, you know what I'm saying?
heard.
Or whatever the case might be. And that shit be real, because these COs hard now be falling in love with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Be ready to do whatever and when
That's why I can't do nothing.
or whatever. So, but I know how that shit goes. So that probably was like a story like that. Like she started fucking with him. She probably was doing shit for him and everything. Been doing shit for him. And now it's like I'm in this relationship, I love this man, we started here, and I think that's kind of getting into like why we stay is because like as a female, I feel like you be thinking you have hope, like this person gonna change for you or whatever, because they lies be sounding so fucking good, especially after they apologize by beating your ass or whatever, and then you can literally like, and then I'm not gonna lie, the person that they're telling it to, and I can speak directly about this situation because I am a domestic violence survivor, you believe those lies, like you believe those lies, and then after you get to a point where it's like so much has been taken out of you, you want to leave, but you feel like you don't have that power anymore to leave. It's like you're not, you don't have an identity anymore. Like it's just this person has been controlling you for so long that, and they done put their hands on you, they done belittled you. Like domestic violence, it's like all around the board. People think that it's just, oh yeah, y'all good and everything good, and then one day he just put his hands on you and beat your ass. No, it's not like that. He talk shit to you, he down talk you, he make you feel like you less a person. That's how the fighting even starts, because that's where they're making you feel lower about yourself. Because a person that feel high about themselves, you can't do that to them. It's because nothing you say matter. And some females really have to get to a point in where they realize, okay, I am something, I can't let this man do everything, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, lady, don't let you.
I mean,
you know,
I feel like what you're saying, you like, that's part true, like some of what you're saying, but really, I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, the whole thing was true. She was just saying her point of view. That's how it made her feel.
But I ain't gonna say niggas. I'm gonna just say people, because I think it's like both sides. I think people, we like as people, we just get too like comfortable. Like you just get too comfortable. Y'all ever been like you ever met somebody
people do
that
have
like
detachment issues?
With life?
Yes.
Like you too comfortable with
Yes.
your life?
People do
Yeah,
have
I don't get
detachment
too comfortable
issues.
in a relationship.
You ever been with somebody and then you like, you know, like, but you just comfortable with
Yes.
When I started my
Yes.
relationship,
And I think
when I
that's
was
what
like
it is.
young, I was 15 when I started this relationship. I had my first baby at 17. I then had another child from him from another age. So it's like when you're in like a domestic violence relationship, you just have to just like kind of just get your power back. And I think because I started young, my mindset was young, so that maturity wasn't there. I wasn't able to go out and see what was really going on. You know, all I knew was that right there. That's all I knew.
I don't even think the focus should be on getting your power back. I think the focus should be on how not to even lose it in the first place.
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
know
That's
what I'm
what I want to
saying?
get to.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like it's a lot of abusive men show a lot of abusive traits in the beginning.
Absolutely.
Like even if you just
And
play
you
like,
ignore
I'm gonna
it.
beat your ass. I don't want to
Yep.
say.
No.
You don't tell me
No.
that.
Don't ever tell me you gonna kill me.
First quarter, don't say nothing.
Yeah, it start with the disrespect.
Don't even try to choke me.
No.
None of that playful
No.
ass shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie my guard up when a nigga call me out my name.
Right.
Yeah,
Automatically, my guard
yeah.
going up right
You
then and
should
there
be.
because
Yeah, that's a bit much.
once you start getting comfortable, you know, no offense with dudes, when you let a dude even call you a bitch, he gonna start calling you a bitch. Then he gonna start calling you a hoe. Then he gonna start calling you
All
bullshit
type of shit.
or
Spank
whatever.
bitch,
And
spank
then
ass
when he
bitch.
get comfortable enough to do that, oh, this girl just letting, he might just slap the fuck out of you. That's in the steam.
You gonna be a raggedy ass bitch in a second.
So yeah, like that shit be like real.
no reason.
Literally, you can let you be like thinking to let it slide, and then like dudes do say like you talk to your friends like that, like you and your talk, but. I feel like, yeah, we shouldn't say it, but when I'm
What you
talking
mean,
to
like
my
bitch?
friends, like girl, bitch, like
Yeah,
girl,
okay.
please, like
That's my friend.
yeah, you know, it's not, it's coming from a term of endearment.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about the men feeling like in this situation with the viral situation? How do y'all feel about the man feeling that the girl should have shut the fuck up? If she would have shut the fuck up, she wouldn't have died.
I just said that. I said,
You feel like she should have shut the fuck up? Oh, okay.
I feel like it should have been a man first.
You feel like he should have just shut the fuck up?
Because the man always wants to lead. They always want to be in control. Lead.
Right.
Control.
So she
So matching. So we're supposed to match energy.
No, basically we tried to match her energy because they said she went on first, right?
No, he told her to her face like. She like, oh, while she was doing all that.
Why
like,
niggas
trying to
going on
speak
live?
No, but why she trying to speak all over?
Anybody?
Like,
That's
exactly
so
what you
gay.
doing?
Yo,
Exactly
wife.
what you doing?
Yo,
Why
wife.
she trying to speak all over him? Like she don't tell her. He don't turn around and told her like,
Whatever.
well, go get on your own live, like get away.
Yeah, and she was like, I'm finna get on my own live.
Why
And she was like, you know what? Never mind. I'm finna stay on yours.
Just leave. Like, fight if you just leave.
No,
It's her house.
She was just shot.
He should have left.
She could have. He
Should have left. As the man, he should have left. Because anytime I was called,
I
the
think they stayed
man,
together.
huh?
I think they stayed together.
It don't matter.
Didn't you say
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He didn't have a place.
You leave.
Like, why he doing all that?
Yeah, you leave.
Like May said, why he getting on live? That's what I'm saying. Why your first reaction is to push?
Yeah, because I ain't even saying stay gone. I ain't even saying stay gone.
New thing now. That's the new thing now. And that's causing people to crash out and die.
Motherfuckers don't even call
Crash out and die. New thing now.
They need to call their homeboys or something if they have to vent, or their mama or
Yeah.
somebody.
A nigga down ain't even for the call police. We finna get on live. Hey y'all, I'm down right now. Like,
That's
what?
gay.
I don't know about that. I don't know
It's
about
A
that.
stupid.
nigga just did that.
I'm saying I don't resonate with stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
don't
Bro, I'm
know.
just
I
saying
probably don't know why
that's
they
the
do that.
thing now. That's what people do. I don't know why they do it.
Everybody don't gotta do it. Everybody do it. That's what I be trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
we was born in the 1990s,
90s,
1980s.
yeah.
I'm a 90s baby.
We should
And I think they was too. I think they was too.
But it's like people losing sight of what's
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah,
Fucking Facebook.
social media, man,
Like,
it's a
right.
mess. Social media is a mess.
Fuck people up.
I hot mess.
The blind leading the blind.
Ooh, I just said that earlier.
blind
Not
leading
like
the blind.
this, but
For real, that's
something
all what's
else.
Yeah, they crashed out so hard. They crashed out super hard. And they had so many people on there. Even
Yes.
the friend who was on the phone, like,
Yes.
in my opinion, I know she felt like she could have done more, but it could have been like a little Momo. But like,
Yeah, I heard
like
she was
she
on phone with
said,
her friend.
yeah, but she said
She
that's
was.
what they always do.
Even while he was fighting,
She said
beating
she
her,
heard all of that. She made a post about it. But my whole thing is, why did it take them
Oh, she
people
was
an
on the
hour
phone?
to get there then?
So she was on the phone. Why she
was
didn't
on the
call the
phone?
police?
They already did.
He waited an hour to call.
Maybe the police,
No, the police.
maybe the
should
police
already
got
did that.
called so much that they like, man, look.
Fix them.
That's crazy. But
I don't
still,
know.
You never know. One
I don't
time,
know.
It be that time where you be like, dang, these people don't call. Now this time you never not coming, and now this person is unalive.
Yeah.
Because,
Quiet wolf.
yeah,
You didn't
like
respond.
that's crazy. And I just feel like, yeah, he definitely could have. And then my thing is
Being a
that,
man.
like, it was that
Yeah.
like, and then I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, you got mad at her because she was about to say something. You done told the whole fucking lie
This
that she
girl-
had herpes. You don't think that shit hurt that girl?
How you gonna poke a bear and tell them how to fucking?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, let's be for real.
I
That
agree.
could have made it. Everybody's different. That just might have been a nerve of hers because we don't know how she got herpes.
Right.
Somebody might have gave that shit and she didn't even know and went to the doctor one day.
And
now
sir, you
she
might
got
have given.
herpes.
And
saying,
sir,
you
you
got
might
herpes.
have given her herpes.
I think they said he gave it to
If she
her.
got herpes, baby, you got herpes.
Yeah.
He did. He was saying on there about his, he was saying on there about his medication. They was crashing out for people. They was crashing out to be
It
like
ain't
this,
funny,
and I ain't
but
even here to
damn.
see us, hear nobody talk about it.
Yes.
That's what y'all wanted.
That was a crazy
And y'all ain't even here to
situation.
see it.
And
Like,
then
thank
you
you,
trying
Rusty.
to, and then everybody trying to, the cousins trying to clear up the DL rumors and all that bullshit.
I never
Like,
believed
she
there
did
was a
all of
DL
that,
thing.
But all of that or whatever shit he might be. You beating on a woman like that, you might be a little DL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like a man just always trying to just power a female and not letting the female be a female. I just feel like that's gay. Like, that's just gay. I feel like you putting your hands on the female, beating her all the time. That shit gay too. Go beat up on the nigga.
Cause what you think, you a bitch daddy?
Yeah.
That's gonna make me act right?
That's gonna make me act worse. And boy, when I leave, you're gonna be the one crying. Because that's normally how it works. Like, a man beat on you, and then when you finally get to say, bitch, I don't deserve this shit.
Right.
Get the fuck on. Now I'm realizing, bitch, I'm really a bad bitch. Like, what
Yeah.
did you talking about that shit you was trying to tell me in a relationship? No, I'm really out here a bad bitch. And you lie about these niggas out here. Like,
Right.
they fun, they cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but I just feel like a man will make you, like, that's what I'm saying. He'll even belittle you in a relationship to make you feel like you nothing. To make you feel like all you work is, him doing this, that, and the third, and him beating your ass. Like, that's, I just feel like,
Crystal, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to offend you. Did you ever like fight back?
yeah, all the time. I'm a fighter. I'm a fight back.
And it's still it's not.
Just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been in no domestic relationship. Honestly. I feel like if anything, I was more of the aggressor.
So we just gonna have like
In my relationship.
niggas and I ain't getting that beat.
I genuinely know that because I know there were times where I really did like do something to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know stole off on a couple niggas, so it's like I get it.
And don't get me wrong, I have too, and that's
Yeah.
crazy because I really catch myself sometimes because we're all human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Although a man is always powerly stronger than a woman or whatever, and can outpower a woman. A woman still putting their hands on you. You don't know how that make a man feel.
Hell no, because I don't want no bitch.
You might have flashbacks.
Yeah, I have a
his mama
son.
might used to beat his ass real bad. You done napped the fucking them nights.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
I feel like that too. But like yes, like I fought back and I am a fighter. But it's like the what really used to get me because I actually got tired of fighting back. It was tiring. Like I was tired. Like why do I always have to fight back? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was one day. I don't know what came over me, but bruh, we was fighting and it was like real bad. I don't even know what we was fighting about. I think he was just mad. Came home mad, just wanted to take out aggression on me. And one of those days I was already aggravated. I think I had just started my menstrual cycle, so I'm just tired. You know, I had my son all day, my youngest son, because my second son wasn't born yet. And like, came in, wanted to fight. I tussled for a little bit, and then I just fell. Like, literally just fell, and I just started crying and started singing a gospel song. And I was just singing Amazing Grace to my, and he just stopped. He just leave me.
Because who want to fight? Who want to be in a relationship and fight?
Like,
But
bro, you laughing?
It's not
and
funny.
I'm laughing, but I started really like singing because, like, bro, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you,
Right.
like people, but and don't even get me wrong. And reason why it's cool because I'm gonna tell you something. Like, people don't realize how bad of a spot some people be in, and you really got to sit down and call on God, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never
that.
ashamed of that. Like, sometimes you really be having to, like, when you
Girl.
defeated, you can't talk to
Amen.
nobody,
Yes.
call nobody, talk to your mama, your sisters, don't nothing.
No,
But you
amen.
realize that all you got to do is just sit down and just call on God, because He gonna always be there, no matter what. So that in that very moment, and don't get me wrong, I'm not no like heavy spiritual person. I don't go to church every Sunday or whatever, but I do. I read my Bible, and I always believe that when I'm in situations that He gonna always come through for me. Because I sit down sometimes, and I had to, like, even in that situation or whatever, because while that was going on, my dad had already passed away. So not only could I not really continuously call people, I couldn't even call one person I wanted to call, my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So in that given moment in time, I had to, like, learn, like, you know, God is gonna be there for you. He's not gonna, you know, just leave you and just
Absolutely
don't
not.
help you. You know what
God
I'm
is
saying?
on time, God.
Yeah.
On time, God.
And I feel like in a lot of domestic violence relationships, if I'm talking to anybody and you currently in a domestic violence relationship, I'm telling you, woman to woman or whatever, if you know that it's hard for you, just pray one day. Just get in a quiet place when you're alone every day. But if you're just not just, you know, spirit, some people are scared to pray sometimes because they feel like, I ain't been praying, so God ain't gonna listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been praying. But no, God will always listen to you. Just pray one day, and eventually He's gonna help you. You just got to do the work. That's all. Faith without work is dead, boo.
Absolutely.
So, you know, but I just want to get into, like, back into, like, just domestic violence situation, because like Lade was saying, like, females can be the abuser too, but once again, we have to know when to walk away. You know what I'm saying? You have to know when to walk away.
Yes.
I don't know why it's
Self-love.
So, yeah,
That's
self-love. It's definitely got a lot to do with self-love.
Absolutely.
I feel
Absolutely.
like when a man is getting abused, it's because maybe the woman have experienced something. Because I'm not, like, you know, I'm not being biased or anything, but there's more man abusers than there are women.
Right.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are, ladies. I'm sorry. They are. It is. But you got some bitches out here that's beating on nipples. Beating their ass down. Like, for real. And I feel like a lot of that comes from, like, sometimes a woman just be tired, and that's all she could do is just knock the fuck out of you. She been talking.
But we can't make that excuse for
Yes, but I'm
not a
just
man,
saying, like, I feel like
if we gonna do something, it got to
make
make sense.
But no, I'm saying, I feel like and that's what I'm saying. The woman got to know when to walk away too, because you can't continuously just, I've been talking to this man, and he's not getting it. Now I want to knock the hell out of his ass. Now I'm the abuser, the aggressor. Now we always fighting because every time he say something stupid, I want to go in his shit. So now she's the aggressor or whatever. He's not listening. Eventually, you're gonna get tired of one always. Let me just leave you the fuck alone, because I can't be always whatever. Because a woman can go to jail too. I see that with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
The woman went to jail. The man was home.
I don't see no reason to beat on no man either. I don't see no reason to put my hand on no man.
They hit nobody.
So you feel like you never hit a man, man?
I mean, if someone's hitting me, then I would try to hit them as a defense.
Right.
But I'm not going to hit nobody. I'm not going to hit a man first.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So you never like.
I go stab. Look, I shit though.
You ever hit a man first, Kwanda?
I ain't never did that one.
Kwanda?
I done hit a nigga first. I ain't gonna lie. A few times.
I don't see.
The last time, it was just because he just wouldn't leave.
Do you feel like
I ain't gonna lie, he wouldn't leave.
No, it is my anger, but it's not me. That's what I'm saying. It's my anger.
Yes.
I'm not like in my relationship. My man is my man. He like the man. I let him take charge. But if we're in an argument, me naturally, I'm gonna go overboard anyways.
Oh,
so if we arguing and I see you going overboard, niggas will go overboard. That's why abuse start, because they want you to think you they crazy. You're not gonna fuck with me. I'm even if I don't go above you, I promise you we gonna be right there with each other. I'm not looking at you not either.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Even if you're talking so crazy, I'm gonna do it. Like that's what it is in my relationship. But we try not to let it go there, because now he learning how I am. I'm not like a normal, girlfriend. I'm not one. I'm not right. Yeah, and then even if in an argument, like I'm a knife type of person, so. If I know we're finna argue, I already got a knife on the side of me. I know what's going on, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
That's what it is with me.
CJ, don't make that face. She's like, she got a knife on the side of her.
That's what it is.
Like Crystal said, man, that boy can beat my ass. I don't think I can beat him. It's not about that.
Right.
I know I can't beat you, but it ain't going to be easy. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's either me or you. What I'm going to do.
It's going to go down in this bitch.
I ain't no punk, and I ain't never been one.
Yeah.
You know what you call it. So yes,
and once I'm there, I'm all the way down.
But I ain't never like just let no, I'm bumping. I think I learned how to fight even better.
I don't know how to
fight
him.
Like, I still got a little bit of him.
Excuse me?
I'm saying don't be the first one to hit. I ain't saying don't
defend yourself.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be the first one to hit.
You wouldn't be the first one.
I wouldn't be the first.
I done got mad enough. I done just hit a nigga.
I feel like I'm that person now. But it took a lot. It took a long time for me to get here. To be that calm, to be able to deal with, you know what I'm saying, emotions.
I'm still getting there.
Yeah.
You is calm.
Absolutely.
I call my friend. So that's who I
but
call
I ain't been like this our whole friendship.
I know, but you're able to like.
Yes.
You able to give me advice so I can get to that.
Yeah,
I need to
absolutely.
Because like my patients do be a little short. I ain't gonna lie. Like they be a little short sometimes with anybody. To be honest with you, and I feel like that I have become an aggressor, and I think the reason why people don't be really knowing, like be trying to figure out what be wrong with them and why they this way, that shit started in your childhood. You just really got to understand where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's a fact.
That's why it's really important that if you feel like, especially us as black, the black population or whatever, we need to, if you feel like you need to go talk to somebody, you need to go talk to somebody.
Yeah,
I know you think sit down talking to grandma might help you. She might help you a little bit because she understand you, but I'm saying like nothing like going to talk to a therapist or whatever, especially when you've been through some shit in your life and you're trying to get to a better spot.
Absolutely.
That's the only way you're going to get to a better spot is if you sit down and actually go and talk to somebody and figure you out. That's how you get to the next level.
That takes accountability.
Sometimes that's what be holding you back. You be needing to let go of your past. You be thinking people be thinking they be letting go in their past or whatever, but it literally be right there in their face, dead in their face, and they wonder why I'm so aggressive, why I can't, I don't like people, I can't trust people, you know what I'm saying? And they think they just this way, you know what I'm saying? Can't nothing get figured out, can't nothing get done. Like what's going on? And you try to switch up your dialogue a little bit. And then it turned into, you have
aggression.
So
it turned into some whole other shit.
So basically,
Anyways, what's what?
I can't hear you, bro. So I'll tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
All right.
Babe.
Like shit like that.
Right here.
For real. Oh shit.
Not that song.
Damn.
For real.
Yeah, because I can hear myself now.
Him too, over there in the back.
And he said about 5 times.
Like,
I heard you the first time.
We in the middle of the day.
Piggy Bun, y'all, this is live and raw right now. It's live and raw. You get to see everybody's personality. That's why I say that's why the podcast called Take It or Leave It.
So what's up? You ever beat on your bitch?
Man, I only did it one time.
One time?
Yeah, that's how it's up.
Why you did it?
We ain't really fight.
Man, why you did it?
I went to jail 'cause I ain't want to fire the blood up.
So that's
Sorry?
all?
Like, we ain't really like, I ain't really like, it wasn't none of that. It was like,
So you did it.
we got in an argument. It was about some blunt, you feel me? And I ain't wanna fire the blunt at the moment that she wanted to fire the blunt.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It was that. So we got in an argument of that. So it was really, we got to
Right.
talk
And
about
then
that shit.
right.
You feel me?
Come on,
So
dog.
then,
Cause it ain't that simple. It probably was already an argument. We normally smoke, but now we're in an argument. You don't want to fire blood.
now I want to fire
Right, yeah, it's deeper.
So now I'm like,
Why you ain't wanna fire the blood out?
I'm gonna say like, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't firing the blood. Fuck that. Get out my apartment.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. She started like,
You told her to get
like,
like
yeah. So she called the police. You know what I'm saying? Got the phone down like this, and the time
Why'd you
I'm
call the
calling and telling her to get out my apartment, but I'm like aggressive with it. And I know she was on the phone call. I'm like, so get the fuck out my apartment. Like, get out, pushing out.
You push it.
They listening to the
Oh,
shit. You
Lord.
know? And then, and I seen that, I'm like, oh, you call the cops. Grab the phone.
Why did you not come?
That's your girl. That's your girl.
Tay him, we already know Tay. Tay say niggas is out here getting beat. We know.
Yeah.
Wanda already said that.
How do your females look at you when you go in there? How they do you? Like, oh, you in for domestic violence? Nah, it wasn't like, they don't want to do
It was
that.
like that.
They don't want to do that. Oh, you in for domestic violence, you got, you know, it is what it is. Like, they treat like shit. Like, I got my, like, a girl put her hands on me before, like, she dogged my ass. Like, I ain't fight back. Because I ain't going back in that bitch.
Right.
But is that the only reason? Like, do you feel like niggas really hold back? And I feel like that's not a valid reason though. So to hold back because I don't want to go to jail, or because I'm a man, I don't need to be putting my hand on a woman.
Yeah,
I knock you out.
That's
So
what
that
I'm
is deal
at.
breaker for you?
What?
A woman putting their hands on
What we
you.
talking about?
Is that a deal breaker?
Not really.
Damn.
That is some toxic shit.
Yeah, because that's a deal breaker for me.
That's some toxic.
And it should be for the man I'm dealing with.
So
too.
what happened? He said, "What ain't a deal breaker?"
A woman putting his hand on him is not a deal breaker. But
Some niggas like that.
Yeah, that
shit,
should be a deal breaker.
It
That-
depends.
It is for me.
It depends.
If it was,
I done been doing it so long. I just don't want to do it.
if a man put his hands on me, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You like, fuck, why
Yeah,
you like, you
no.
want to hurt my family and shit? Like,
No, it's not, man.
I don't want to put my hands
I
on
can't
anybody.
beat him how he beat a woman can. How a man can beat a woman, I can't beat him. Come on.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
lie.
Okay.
I ain't going that far.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a woman feeling like it's okay to put her hands on my son.
I got a son too, so I can't.
I got
agree with
two.
that. The situation
I don't
I'm in
know.
right now.
I don't know how to feel about that.
We got all
Yeah, because
You know, as a man,
he's liable to be able to call me if that happened. Like, that's how deep I feel about that.
Nah, if I ain't gonna lie, if my son called me on something like that, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing about it, they gonna be back together.
Yeah,
Y'all
absolutely.
gonna- you gotta live and learn. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
At all. My boyfriend don't call my mama during that. Come get your daughter. Da, 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 da. My mama, hey, she calling what? Da, da, da. Nope, she ain't got nothing to do with it. She ain't gonna judge him. Oh, why you calling me? She gonna listen to him, call me. Oh, you tripping a little bit. She ain't got nothing to do. We gonna be right back together.
I gotta get
I
that.
ain't. No, I'm
I
there.
don't know how to feel about
I'm
that.
there.
I don't know how to feel about that.
They gonna be back together.
I feel like that too. I feel like that too. Even
My
like
son
with
12 though.
the brother
Yeah, I
sister
don't-
thing or whatever the case might be. I don't be feeling like brothers should get into like the situation
Yeah,
or
with
whatever.
basically, yeah.
Like so like with my situation, my prime example. I didn't really get nobody involved in my situation because I knew that I was not ready to leave yet.
Right.
I knew that I wasn't ready to
do
leave
my
yet.
stuff.
Although, you know, I got the speeches. You know, Crystal, you know, you need the, you know, it's time for you. You know what I'm saying? I still got the speeches or whatever because sometimes I did need to call on my sisters. I did need to call on, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't call on no like, oh, let me call up my brother, let me call my daddy.
Yeah,
and all
I
that
never
other
did
stuff.
that one.
Because first off, my daddy's not here anymore, but he was alive or whatever when this was going on. And I would call my dad and daddy, it wasn't no A, it was gonna go left.
Yeah.
Way left. You know what
I
I'm
seen
saying?
some go left like that.
Like real left.
On Mercy over on Pepper Tree, some girl called her brothers them over there for her boyfriend, but her boyfriend ended up killing the brother. The boyfriend, the one who died, the brother died, the girl brother died. But you call him to that.
Right.
No,
just the brother.
Just the brother died.
So
but he the one who came over there to defend his sister or whatever she was calling for. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I don't do. And then the reason why, I'm gonna tell you why. Regardless of what me and this person go through, I'm still gonna sleep next to him every night. So if now you as his mom and as a grown woman who done been through life just like me, come over here in my mess, all that respect by his mom is gone. Don't tell me.
And I expect that.
I never
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I never
respect
that.
that.
Yeah, I never disrespect my people, mom. I never do that.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
if she come over there like she ain't know what's wrong, when you know what man's taking,
it got to go there.
You know what? I'm finna leave. Like, I just want to know what people detach from
did.
issues.
I
did leave, but at what point did you say that?
The last day that I left, we got into a fight. And I was tired. And when I tell you King Kong in that bitch, like, I went ape shit. Like, because I was tired. And as I was doing it, I said, bro, I already know this is my last time, so fuck it. Like, like I told you, I'm already aggressive. I like to fight. So that was the day I was like laughing that day, like, fuck nigga, you gonna feel me, bitch, and I'm calling troll too. Don't give a fuck. And then let me tell you, but the car that we had together or whatever was in my name. So, bitch, I packed all my shit in the car. He was like, you ain't leaving with this shit. I said, I bet you I do. I bet you I do. And I caught you know what's so crazy? Y'all said how the girl was on the phone, her home girl. I was on the phone with my best friend. My best friend called the police because he wouldn't let me get to my phone. So she called the police for me and got him there or whatever. And when the police came, I never forget, it was a black dude and it was a white dude. And like, he talked to us, he was telling us some real shit, but he said, I ain't gonna even lie. It ain't nothing you can do about the car in her name. So we gonna watch her pack her stuff up. You gonna let her go. You gonna let her get in the house. You gonna make sure she has all her kids stuff. He was real about it. He was like, and we gonna call this a spade. Y'all gonna figure out from here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do no pressing charges. We just here to, you know, whatever.
Make sure everybody gets,
you know what I'm saying? Because he could have been like, I'm taking your ass to jail. She taking this out. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking to us because he just said, for one, he seen something to me, and when he pulled me to the side, he was like, you're beautiful, like you're very pretty. And mind you, I'm telling y'all, the fact that he's telling me this, I'm not even feeling my hat everywhere. Mind y'all, I've been fighting. My hat everywhere,
right.
My clothes
looking crazy,
tore halfway off of me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking crazy right now. But even though I'm looking crazy, like you could tell, it's a different light to me right now because I'm about to get the fuck away. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, once I left, I never went back. Ain't no having sex no more, no nothing, because that does draw you in. Unfortunately, it shouldn't, but it does. It draws you in or whatever. So I ain't want nothing to do with that. And when I got away, I'm like, dang, and I'm not even gonna lie, after I left, blessings just started falling.
Amen.
Blessings just started falling. I can get the chills right now. Like, blessings just started falling.
One sign that you're not supposed to be around somebody, or you know that spirit don't work with you. It's all kind of bad shit gonna start happening to you, like a damn domino effect.
But
like, you gonna be like, damn, what's going on?
Question sometimes. Like, I had a different, like I said, my mindset was different. I started talking to him when I was 15 years old. So like now that it's coming, like now that it came to a point where it was like, okay, I'm kind of getting how I feel back or whatever. It really, I think what I really thought that, like, why would God lead us to each other or whatever if it's not meant to be?
That's how we're feeling too.
Why would God
give you that address, girl?
Listen though, God have 2 kids. You know what I'm saying?
God ain't tell you to go there.
I got no other other kids and my 2 kids. Why would God do this?
That's
He
what
ain't
he
doing
does,
that. This
though.
person gonna change for me. This person love me.
That's what we
Like,
feel like.
yeah, I know he be nice, but you know it's okay. We gonna talk about it tonight, and everything gonna be all right. And I love him
That's how
again.
you know.
And I love him again. That's how I felt. DG shit, bro. This is my man. Like, and we're supposed to be together.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
get my ass beat,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't feel
crying,
like
but
that.
guess what? He about to wipe my tears, and I'm gonna be okay. But you know, it took me even after getting my head busted wide open. That you know, and then you know what's so crazy? That's how you know mentally that you're really not there. My mind wasn't right. How you get your head busted and you still ain't left yet?
Because that's what
Now you got this scar in the middle of your forehead
For sure.
that you lying to everybody about. About how you got that shit in the middle of your forehead. So now, like, as time going by, it's healing, but even to this day, I still see that scar on my forehead.
I see it too.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I feel like before anybody get into
I'm sick of everybody. Hey, I'm sick of everybody at this table. Nate and Nate.
No,
That is cutting up tonight, y'all. You don't get them on this live, y'all.
I feel like
But nah.
that was an abusive relationship. My relationship with my baby dad, I was with him for 15 years. It was a toxic relationship.
Yes.
And I feel like when I knew it was over,
Girl.
is when I started losing everything.
Everything.
I mean-
everything you own.
And not even on what you work for. You
Yes.
can see you losing
Oh
money
my
because
gosh,
when
yeah.
you crash out, you know,
I'm about to
I
take
ain't
the
mad at
headphone
crash
off.
out, but when I used to go too far,
Lord.
you won't give a damn about nothing. I'm talking about
Literally.
anything. Even his car, everything in.
Yeah.
And now you retaliating on me, what you're supposed to. Now
Right.
it's my car.
Right.
Now we got to replace windows in the
Right.
house. Now you pop McGurr, you got to
Right.
replace McGurr. I done flush your weed.
Right.
You gotta buy, stuff.
Right.
You know, flush your grass. You got to buy new grass.
In my
Like,
situation,
you
I'm
know,
the one that's having to do the replacing.
It was a lose.
Oh, that's what you got me
And
fucked
when you
up.
feel, when
I'm
you're
gonna
not
get the fuck out
elevating
of
with
here.
somebody, it's like, why are we even doing this?
Yes.
One day you gotta wake up and look in the mirror. I'm talking about dead in the mirror, dead at yourself, and like,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Literally.
I'm tired. Nobody in the room actually like, what is you doing?
Yes.
And when you can talk like you don't even know it's time to go. You know?
Yeah.
And slowly but surely,
Absolutely.
it ain't gonna be no
Absolutely.
instant thing, but I'm
Absolutely.
Why do you think it wasn't an instant thing for you? So my thing is that what was your mindset too? Like, was it, okay, I want to be with this person?
I got 4 kids. All my 4 kids is from my one baby daddy.
Right.
I really thought this was it. And
Yeah.
then we
So
grew
this
up.
guy that let me have 4 kids.
Not even not that God is a good guy, but not even only God. It's what we grew up just watching, even on the TV. We thought
Right.
the family was supposed to be a family.
Right.
Even with my mom, she was my dad, but I always had a father figure in the household.
Right.
So I'm thinking, and then you listen to the old folks. Oh, you're gonna have to go through hell and back to keep your man. That's what you're supposed to do. Now that shit don't feel right.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
The tears you cried night on that pillow, it don't feel right.
Yeah, I'm outta here.
The female is doing a little whispering, and you don't know everything was going on. It don't feel right. Some
I
shit don't
gotta
feel
go,
right.
baby. I gotta go. And I ain't always been like this though. I done stayed through some shit. The bitch probably
Me
would have.
too.
Ooh, Lord.
Everybody has. I feel like,
Man.
even if it wasn't physically, like, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
'Cause I ain't
Every
never been
woman
through
has
that.
experienced some type of abuse.
Yes.
That's
Mental, emotional, yeah, all that.
Imagine going through all 3 of them bitches in
Absolutely.
one relationship. Ooh, Lord.
Absolutely.
But that's why I say I was going through a lot of like the talking down or you ain't nobody. That's why I say like y'all say like the control thing. Like we was talking about that, and they was saying like what is controlling to y'all? Like what does that mean? A man controlling y'all? Like it's different levels of control. Him
Yes.
mentally abusing you so you don't go out nowhere because he feel like I'm your boyfriend. So I can't. If I tell you don't
can't
look
wear
good, or you too big, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Or
You gonna feel
isolation.
like that.
That's a very simple one. Isolation.
Aggravated as
is a
fuck.
very
Trying to isolate you.
Yes,
Controlling
from my
issues.
friends, my family, like
Cause he
my
know he
outside
about,
life.
cause he know he about the next level is for him to try to beat your ass, so you don't go and tell nobody. That's the next level. That's the next step. Once he
I don't know
isolates
now, cause my baby daddy was like that, and he wasn't no woman beater. He was not.
you, just isolate.
My baby daddy.
Yes.
No, he wasn't isolate. She wasn't no woman beater either, but he was
Yeah.
a serial cheater. Like.
Yeah, he cheated
That
a
shit
lot.
is abuse too. Like God damn, like you cheating, you doing it again.
You don't even care how it make me feel.
Yeah,
You
like,
daddy always got something going on. You
I couldn't do
always got
nothing
something going on.
being with my baby.
yeah, we on y'all.
You know, be committed to somebody, but you always got something else going on. Just always.
Right.
Yeah.
What is he saying?
He's saying, what is a serial cheater?
Serious.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a serial killer?
Yeah. Like,
Same thing.
Like a repetitive behavior?
That's what I had before.
I mean,
Whoa.
Serial cheater?
Yeah, that's
Says shit me.
that could be a good or bad thing.
Serial liars, serial killers, serial cheaters.
Yeah.
Serial beaters. Yeah.
For real. But yeah, like, so I'm, as far as C-Lade, I know you can't relate or whatever to like
Nah,
the abusive
man.
shit because you know you mentally, and then you're probably saying it because you have had a girl probably make you want to knock her ass out, but you didn't do
I
it.
know I done made a nigga want to knock me the fuck out. Listen,
Girls
I ain't
don't know
gonna
how to
lie to you.
judge sometimes.
No,
Shut
you're
up.
right.
You're
You're
right,
right.
though.
You're
That is
absolutely
right.
correct.
That
Because
is
sometimes I do not know how to shut the
What
fuck
make
up.
you like? What you think? Can anything push you over the edge? Like enough to like want to knock a bitch out? Like, do you think it, or you think you strong enough to like long let a bitch get
Hell
in?
no, I ain't going to jail.
That's the only reason. That's a good enough reason though. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah,
for real.
whatever the reason is.
And just don't do it
Please
because
don't.
if you already don't, you might just snap that day.
Yeah.
If
And it might go
it
deeper than you just going to jail for hitting them.
Might go deeper than that.
You see
For
what
real.
just happened with them folks.
Yeah.
He ain't even shoot her.
He beat her.
that's crazy.
He did.
I didn't even know that.
And then he
Yeah,
killed
he didn't
himself.
shoot her.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
killed
killed
I think
himself.
he was wrong.
No,
He couldn't even-
He knew he was gonna die. That
Yeah, he couldn't even explain himself what she said. What she said.
Yeah.
He could not explain what she. That's what. Now that I know the story, he could not explain what she had just said.
Right.
It was
There
no
was no
way.
explaining it.
It was no
way
way
around it.
She shouldn't even. Why
Yeah,
she
why she said that.
That's a sensitive situation. Why play with that?
How she even know?
Pillow
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? Because she didn't even
Pillow
say the
talk.
name right, first of all. So that goes to show that she was not really affiliated with this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Some shit he was
Exactly. This was seemed to be before her.
No, when she said that, they fucked his head up.
Yeah, this
I ain't
seemed to
gonna
be.
lie.
This
Us
seemed to be
as
some shit
women,
that
I'ma
happened
keep
before
it
her.
up. Us as women, our niggas, homeboys come hang out. You know they
Yeah.
talking, we listening. Although we ain't
Right.
home, we listening. Yeah, you on the phone? You think I'm in here cooking? I'm listening. Yeah, cause yeah, I'm
Yeah,
listening to
but see,
everything. I don't play. I'm listening. I ain't gonna jump into your. I'm never gonna. I don't do that. That's disrespectful. I ain't gonna jump into your conversation unless there's a conversation. You know, group. You know,
Right.
somebody saying something to me. But yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening. She about listening and was listening wrong too. Didn't even hear the name right, or that she didn't know how to pronounce. Or
Fuck no, they was
because she
wrong.
pronounced it wrong, maybe it was something she read, some text
No,
messages, something like
no.
it was something. But
That
I
was something they done talked about, probably over drinks. They probably was drunk. They probably were drunk right now on them drugs or something, and they just was vibing, and it was just, you know, it happens.
It just came.
That's part of getting to know who you with. You know what I'm saying? Shit come
I'm
out
like Crystal
about your
on that.
past.
Like I don't, when like my man and stuff on the phone, like stuff, especially with his homies, it's certain stuff I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I swear to
I don't
God.
want to know certain
Like
shit.
I even
Yeah,
had
me
a friend finna tell it was about this old friend. She was finna tell me something about, you know, her man. I could tell it was really deep, and I told her in her trance, I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
There's certain stuff I don't know. Because if anything ever go left, I don't need a bitch to come to me by nothing. I don't
Right.
know nothing for nothing. I don't care
Right.
about no one. I got so much
Right.
going on in my own world. I don't care.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
for
so
sure.
I don't want to know. Knowing too much can, you know.
Yeah, I'm like that too. But when it comes to the nigga, I'm talking to,
If I know some creep stuff going on, I get it.
Not
I'm
even
always
just
like
that.
with females, but other than that, I don't care.
I just have, okay, how can I explain it? Like, it's not even just that I'm really being nosy to even use it or use it against them. You know what I'm saying? I just have mommy ears. You know what I'm saying? You know how you listen to, you
No,
just hear
yeah.
everything that's going on in your house. You feel, you know what child said this. You know what's who. If something knocking in the other side, you know who doing. You know what I'm saying? I just have mommy ears. So yes, if I'm, you know, with a man or whatever, and he talking, you just sitting on the couch or whatever, yeah, I hear you. Like, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's personally telling me shit or telling me extra shit. I don't be one even. I don't give a fuck. Cause like you said, I got my own shit going on. If that's some bullshit you about to tell me, now I'm about to. I don't even know that.
Yeah, now I'm about to be
My
in the
mommy
middle
is
of some
turn out.
bullshit.
My mommy is next door.
You gonna fuck around and have me in the middle of
Don't
some
even
next
think.
shit, and I ain't gonna be able to fuck with you no more, cause bitch, you done got
Cut it out. Cut it out. That mommy ear shit is bullshit.
Mommy is to me is to cut the baby out when they
Girl, mommy
climb.
ear shit is bullshit. Girl,
No.
it's nosy. Y'all naturally like that.
I know I'm nosy. I'm nosy.
But
I ain't gonna lie
that
to you.
is why you do hear everything.
You hear everything.
It's certain once I hear it and then I see what it's about, my mind already back.
Shut up.
Yeah.
something to thinking about.
Yeah, I gotta be actually like tuned in to be actually hearing. Too.
Everybody ain't built like you.
Yeah, I gotta actually be listening.
What that mean, mate? What that mean, mate? What that mean?
Whatever it means. For sure.
I think every woman knows how to stop being nosy. When there's some information that we really don't give a fuck about, we will stop being nosy. I don't give a fuck what you said.
Absolutely.
And I ain't gonna lie, and that's why I say my ears be in there, because sometimes, bitch, if I'm already aggravated, I don't hear shit nobody saying.
Because when I'm asleep,
I don't give a fuck.
I hear y'all. I hear the kids when I'm asleep, but that don't mean I'm finna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear them though.
Y'all just
Don't put it into it.
Just saying.
For real. But as far as like just in general, like that situation, somebody had just wrote about it, said something on the live. Let me see. She said, I don't know what we said, but she said, if it is true, they saying that he killed her because she was about to out him for being DL. When he mentioned that name, and she was like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. That's why I said that too, because that's why I guess the lady made that post, because she was trying to clarify that it wasn't about no DL shit. It was about some gangster shit or whatever.
Right.
But like I said, y'all, he might have been a little DL too. We don't know what was going on.
It's crazy because the name was already mentioned prior to that, which is why she had put on her shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was already prepared to like try to run or something, but I don't know. She kind of changed the subject once she got the phone. Once she got the phone, and then at the end when she ran out of shit to say, she was like, and let me get back to Udi or whatever his name is. And that's when he said, "Bitch, you'll die."
I don't know if you should have said that name, friend. You see, I know that
ain't even the name.
I don't think you said it.
I know.
Yeah,
It's like OB something. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
the cousin came on too to clarify. At this point, I ain't gonna lie. She was talking in circles. I was trying to understand what she was talking about, and I'm like, who is she related to? Is she related to the girl, the boy? Then I feel like I found out she related to the person that they even said.
when they be talking in circles, they be lying.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, my family gonna be mad at me for coming on here or whatever.
Right, because she said she got real killers. They would have been dead.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Then why are you coming up to talk about it?
Because they told you not to say shit.
Right. Like, why are you coming to talk about
Like
it?
people come to Facebook right before they commit a crime.
That be the weirdest shit. Like,
And now you got your whole family on the investigation with that bullshit.
and now, like, they don't think that the police looking at social media, now
Exactly.
that this girl is dead, they're gonna find a reason what's going on. And then now they're gonna feel like, okay, so if she was trying to hide something, let's see what the fuck going on. Let's investigate this.
Yeah.
Y'all just
Then they gonna look up that name because that's a street name, but they know
Right.
what his real
she
name
could have
is.
went with
They had you looking up the name.
cousin. You could have just went with the narrative of the wrong name. If this supposed to be your cousin, why you want his name to be out? You
Because
could
they
have just
don't.
went with the narrative and just
No, because they don't want
everybody keep saying the wrong name.
Yeah, because now he all in the search bar. You know, so many people done looked up the fake name and the real name a million times on social media.
That's crazy, but she said she was trying to defend her people, her family. And she kept saying that her family gonna.
She just wanted to go viral.
Yeah, had to
she
be.
did.
And she did.
She did.
She definitely went viral.
She did her
T-shirt
couple of
viral.
No.
Yeah, T-shirt viral. That's sad.
That is crazy, but
sad.
and then this is another thing that get me. She was going in like she telling, the man used to put foot, elbows, knees, all in the girl. Like, what the fuck? You telling everything, you telling all the business.
I mean,
like,
he dead now.
Yeah, he dead now. But
My thing is,
why?
where she was when all this was happening.
Like, how you know all this? It's sad or whatever. Cause I ain't gonna lie, she was a pretty little, thick, tall girl. Like he probably had the.
And he was short.
No,
He wasn't short.
Oh, he was short.
he
but
was
she was like
She
tall.
was 6 feet or something like that.
She was 6 feet.
Yeah.
Well, damn, how tall he was? Cause he was that big.
You probably about 5'8". Probably about 5'8".
He was 5'8" with a big old. He was fat little.
Yeah, he was a little chubby. He was a little chubby.
Hey, lady, you get a little 6 foot bitch, she real thick, you gonna be scared to hit her? If she knock your ass out, you hit her back.
I seen the part where he picked up the knife and he was like, "Let me get this."
Right. Yeah, because she won't
He
shut
picked
up.
up a knife.
She
He was
wouldn't
talking
shut
and she
up.
won't shut up. He was like, "Let me get this knife right here."
She was like,
Oh, you gonna stab me? Yeah, you gonna stab me?
Yeah, she kept saying that.
Oh, you gonna
And all
stop?
she had to do was.
Shut the fuck up.
look at you.
Oh, that's all he know.
Wow.
Like, if it wasn't
I ain't gonna lie, that would've been me. I ain't gonna lie.
If it wasn't
I
that
would've
day,
shut
it
the
would have been
fuck
the
up.
next day. So it
Not-
don't matter. She never, like,
Yeah, she made right though. But you have to though.
Not, yeah, just that's just
I
who
would
I
say-
am nowadays. You know what I'm
Just shut
saying?
the
You
fuck up.
doing all that.
You gotta learn how to
you
fight.
got to
You
deal
gotta
with
learn how to
that.
fight certain battles. But you right though.
Yeah.
Both of y'all right.
but
though,
the thing
because-
is, they staying in that battle. They not breaking up. They
Yes.
staying together. So you're gonna fight that battle today or tomorrow. It don't
Yes.
matter. Y'all, somebody just need to leave.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I'm the bitch to leave.
So me to shut up right now while you put my business on. No, I want to say something too.
I'm saying, when he was saying the herpes thing, I would have beat him to it. I would have beat him to it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have, if I felt like that, I would have made my own live. I wouldn't have been fucking with him on his live. I would have been on my own shit. If I had such a point to prove,
I would have just been just like that. He would have been right there. Like,
yeah, and I would have been on my shit.
Like, just like that. On my live.
Y'all see this fuck?
I would have did it a little different. So,
And I would have repeated everything he fucking said.
But that's me as fuck. I ain't gonna get in here live because I need to shine in my own life. I'm about to piss you off. You think you making me mad? But
Yeah.
let me tell, bro, it's my mouth,
Bruh.
and I'm not gonna lie. It is my mouth.
I know a
When it
nigga
comes to
wanna
certain
knock me
things.
out. I know how I make a nigga wanna knock me out. I
Knock
know
that phone
it.
out that fucking hand so
I know it. I know I will.
I'm live. What's going on? The phone will be facing the ceiling. I'm just waiting for the
Like, a nigga knock me out.
Bro, people on live trying to wonder what's going on.
A nigga knock me out. I ain't gonna blame him, but I'm gonna hold him accountable for sure. That's a fact.
For real, cause I get real petty. Please don't piss me off, cause if you
Yeah.
wanna go live, don't even worry about it. You got your live, I got mine, baby. I be all through the house on
Yeah,
bullshit.
you think
The
you
whole
doing some
time,
shit.
You think you do?
You wouldn't even hurt.
He talking about I got herpes. The fuck nigga gave it to me.
You
Like
feel me?
and don't piss me off enough, cause I might even lie on you a little bit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie on you, but
I might lie on you.
while you in the kitchen telling them I got herpes, I'm in the bathroom telling them about Udi. Already. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, if that's the case, I'm already live.
And
It done been told. I'm gonna lie anyway.
And he in the live trying to embarrass me. He don't even know what the fuck going on in here.
I'm telling you, he don't even know I done told the whole story. Bitch, I done told it all in the bathroom. And guess what? I'm finna go.
I'm finna go.
Yeah, I'm finna go. I'm finna go.
And I'm for real.
If that's the case,
For real.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna try to do a fuck thing. You in there doing it for real. You know what I'm saying? You telling them folks I got herpes for real. So guess what? I'm finna go. And guess what? I got my motherfucking phone and I'm telling Udi what you did to Udi.
I would have been so goddamn
I'm telling you what you
embarrassed.
did,
I swear I
Udi.
probably would have left soon as he did.
That is hurtful.
Yeah, I would have left soon as he did that and drove to Udi.
Yeah.
He was. Okay.
I'm gonna go to his grave when I'm done.
I'm telling you, the story would have got out. Cause guess what? We know all her business, and we don't even know what happened with Udi.
Yeah.
She done died. You know what I'm saying?
This is a story we would never know.
Come on, bro.
And they arguing about something, don't nobody, he done got mad as hell. But clearly, some people know clearly, which is why she wasn't supposed to know.
Somebody's gonna come out with a TikTok. I'm telling you, that story, whatever happened with him, that's somebody make a TikTok.
Somebody about to come out. It's about to come out. Everybody want to watch. Somebody want to go viral. Now watch. It's gonna be
Yeah, but
somebody
if it ain't already came out until she said something, I don't think it's gonna come out. Cause if anybody know who his homeboys,
This situation,
They ain't gonna
I feel
say
like
nothing.
maybe it'll probably come out though, because this situation is like
Yeah,
Dead.
the reason why,
Real dead.
and then the reason why he killed her
it's because of that. That's what I'm
So
saying.
they're gonna try to dig
They can make so
into
much
that.
money if somebody did a real something with that. People ain't made so much money off of that because black
right.
people seen it. We seen it.
yeah.
For real, y'all done went live.
We see everything go down.
Y'all done went live and literally like
That's the thing.
We don't know.
I told you. even know how to say it. I don't even know how to say it.
It's Obi.
Obi.
But she was saying Udi. But it's Obi.
So what? So what she basically just
That's
said,
what I'm saying. That situation must have happened before their time. That was just a situation he vented to her about. Like, pillow
He must
talking.
have creeped. He
Pillow
backed off with
talking.
somebody.
Yeah, and he told her the story.
Doing them telling.
But I don't even think she probably knew the
Should have stopped being creepy.
I don't think she knew Obi.
Yeah, she probably didn't. Just
Yeah.
some shit he told, like
Yeah, he
you
told
said.
her.
Pillow
And
talking.
that's why they was gonna have to see about that shit. Cause how the fuck she know anything about Obi?
Which is why I feel like he killed himself. I don't even
Yeah.
think really him killing himself had anything to do with him killing her. He probably knew they was coming to kill both of their ass at that point.
Yeah.
And the fact you done told her, and she knows both of y'all about to die.
Did she have kids?
Did she have kids?
I think so.
She
I
had
remember,
kids.
yeah, I remember them saying she left some kids behind.
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, she
I
just
think they only had one together.
Yeah, and then she just had a baby not too long ago. And had a
And
baby.
they called themselves what? It was
Yeah.
the Duchess and the Duchess, and I forgot what he called himself.
Frenchman.
Frenchman and the Duchess. That's what they called themselves.
The
Yeah.
hell? Just like,
No, I'm fucking
Frenchman and
stupid.
the Duchess.
Yes.
Does that mean something? I don't know.
I don't know.
What-
I ain't
what
think
else
too
is
much.
French?
I ain't think too much of it.
that's like what Brady brought it. What is it called? That show on Netflix, Bridgerton. That's what they be calling
Bridgerton.
themselves.
Duchess.
Really?
And
And
the
the Frenchman?
I think so.
Oh.
I have no clue.
It sounds like an old school type thing.
Right. I ain't even think too much of that until you just said something.
I just wanted to
I'm
think of
into
it
that.
because, yeah, like, all that shit be mattering. I might need to be a detective.
Girl. Girl, please.
One thing about it, tell me just a couple of things about somebody and I'm gonna find it. I swear to God. I can really find stuff, y'all. I swear to God. It just
I
sometimes
feel
just
like
fall in
that
my
too.
lap. I can find stuff.
I think women just feel like that.
Have that
Our
intuition.
intuition is everything.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And it's not appreciated enough by our black men. Let's throw that out there.
Lay
They don't even know what's going on.
at all. Because at this point, do you appreciate black women? Do you appreciate us?
What?
No.
He mad. He the only man.
Who hurt you, dog?
Like, do y'all, you just appreciate women in general.
Yeah, I appreciate them.
So how do you
What
feel?
kind of woman?
The ones that know how to.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I'm saying,
Where them at?
please.
It don't matter where you go. It don't matter what race. It don't matter what country.
I was just about to say,
They're
she's
right.
either gonna speak a different language, but she's never gonna, it's just
Yeah.
gonna sound different, that's all.
A woman that just scare me because, baby, you might be on the way out the door.
Cause lady, you don't even talk
She
enough
one
to
foot
woman
in,
that
one
shut
foot
up.
out.
Somebody gotta talk.
One foot in, one foot out.
Talk too much. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I ain't never been with nobody
He ain't
that
no
just talk
talker
too
though. You know
much.
what I'm saying? Talker, so you don't think anybody probably talk too much. Like,
Yeah.
He's not. But he should. Opposite should attract. Like,
That's
if
why
you
you
ain't
attract
talking,
talkers.
I ain't talking. What the fuck
Like,
we
in an
doing?
argument, like, if she trying to argue, I don't like to hear that shit.
You're not a confrontation person.
Yeah, and I understand that.
That's not
being
even-
confrontational.
You don't even want to argue about shit. So if something make you mad, do you even like
What about
approach the
discussing?
situation?
What about
Like, do you
discussing?
Sometimes not.
Don't
No,
even
that's
say
horrible.
shit. That's bad,
So
lady.
you just let time go by and everything be straight.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Nah, 'cause
not.
even if we don't talk about it today,
It's not gonna be
we
straight.
talk about it
You
tomorrow
didn't fix it.
or the day after. Or
You just don't want to hear
something.
shit. You just don't give.
Like, yeah.
I feel like you just don't. You done checked out. You just don't give a fuck.
I feel like that's why a lot of my relationships got domestic. Cause bitch, we finna talk about it right now.
Yeah, let's talk.
I'm ready
I like
to talk right now.
Yeah.
And the minute
But
that I
now-
see a man is dismissive to my feelings or my discussions, then maybe you.
I think he said an argument though. He was like in an argument. In an
I'm trying to
argument.
figure out
with
We
someone.
talk, but like,
So you're saying like y'all can have
Yeah,
conversations, talk
yeah.
about when it comes to arguing, you just
Yeah.
you cut it
Yeah,
out.
we
You don't
don't.
want to.
Yeah, we don't gotta argue. I ain't. we
But
don't
if
gotta
you
argue.
feel like, so what if y'all both talking and it turns into an argument?
Then I'll be like, I don't hear. So you like call me.
Somebody not hearing the other person if it
I'll
turns
cut
into
it
an
short.
argument.
Yeah, somebody I'll cut it short.
Yeah,
I don't want
somebody.
So you act.
If I
So
feel
you
like
can't
we
even.
going back and forth and it's just in a circle.
Yeah.
So you
Somebody not. Somebody
Yeah,
listening
I'll
to
just
respond and not to
Right.
understand.
Like I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing wrong with that. It's actually kind of. I mean, you should still want to have a conversation. somebody should be able to be adult enough to say, okay, listen, we're not gonna argue. We need to have this conversation.
Exactly.
So we're gonna talk or whatever. Like that's how you should probably be. Since you're able to say, I'm not about to argue, you should be the one to say, hey, listen, we're not about to do this. I ain't mad at you. You ain't mad at me. We just having this conversation for understanding, for communicating. So that way we know how to move forward from it or whatever. Versus just like shutting down. Because I ain't gonna lie, that shit pissed me off too. Like, don't shut down on me.
Yeah, because now you don't give a fuck. And now I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a beat.
When I'm going in like that, sometimes you can be like, listen, I'm not trying to, argue with you. Like, let's just talk. And I calm down. I'll calm down.
Yes.
And I'll start to talk. That's growth though. That's something that everybody can't do that though. You sometimes like, fuck you.
I feel like with Leia, I'm not in his relationship, but I feel like with him, the reason why the female will probably go to getting disrespectful because he's too nonchalant.
Right.
All that nonchalant, laid back shit, like I'm telling you how I feel.
That shit ain't gonna
It
work.
ain't hitting. It's not resonating with you. You're not like really reacting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I'm finna.
Because you don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. Even if you do, you ain't making me feel like that.
I don't be what it is.
But
then the big feel like they gotta get like that, and that's the only time I hear. Like that's not it. It's like you disrespect me, so like now I'm responding. It's like
to
now I'm
disrespect.
reacting to what you saying, so I'm responding.
Yeah, because they don't feel like they've been through
That's
it.
what I'm saying. But why would she?
It's
If
like-
y'all talking normally, why would she go to disrespecting you, calling you out your name? Like what? I ain't said what did you do, but
feel like
how did it
she's
start off a normal conversation to now she just disrespecting you, calling out your name? What was it? What are you not giving her? That's what it be.
That's probably what
It's probably that.
that.
That's what it is.
Nonchalantly, so don't never know what's going on.
That seems to be your response to a lot of shit.
Yes, because I ain't gonna lie. If you always nonchalant, the argument's gonna always be,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a conversation.
And now it's a match, but you don't not give a
But
fuck.
actions speak louder than words.
Yes, absolutely.
Your words speak loud though. They
You gotta
do.
say more.
But
You
your
gotta say
actions
more.
speak
You gotta
louder
say
than
more.
words though. Because just you responding to her is just showing her like I'm not just whatever. You can let that, that person, and then I'm gonna tell you something. When you start to let a person know, I'm just not, combative person. I don't want to argue. That's just not my, y'all work towards that. And if she can't get it, leave her ass the fuck alone and go find another bitch that can understand. I'm not no confrontational person. I don't want to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some bitches that they don't get it. They just want to yap, yap, yap. Like, they don't want to shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. You feel like that ain't what it is. Hey, I'm up out of here. I find somebody that's going to listen, sit down, talk to me. We're going to have a conversation. And I ain't always got to be this whole lot yelling in my damn club.
I ain't gotta feel like I want to beat your ass.
Yeah. And then and it's like you don't even let yourself get to that point, so I can't even ask you what make you want to whatever, because you said
He
you
be
never-
wanting to. It's just jail. Jail be ringing in his head. You know what I'm saying? He be wanting to be the bitch for sure. I can tell.
But men
when
are
you
very
think about jail.
contradicting. Because didn't he just say that he liked that? Like, it's not a deal breaker
Yeah,
for him?
it's not a deal breaker for him.
He like
Because
that?
he know deep down inside that's what he want to do.
No, like, that's different. We're
That's what
talking
he wanna do.
about the deal breaker. We'll talk about it when a female hit me. Like,
Right.
Yeah. So you don't like the argumentative and all that stuff, but
But you
nonchalant and
cool with a
you
bitch
like that.
You cool with a bitch uppercutting your ass.
it's like,
That's crazy.
if you want to disrespect me, I like open, like you want to open from a family shit, I cut it dead. But like,
You and your bitch arguing and she just kick you in your nuts.
Yeah.
You cool with that.
Right, exactly. I'm with him on
But
that.
you gotta know what to do with it.
Right.
I get it.
Okay.
Everybody not business.
That's why we need to have conversations with our significant others,
Yeah.
so that we'll know what they, what are the do's and don'ts, what are the deal
What's not
breakers,
okay.
where I pop the balloons at. Yeah.
Right.
For real.
Believe shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you just gotta find somebody that ain't you don't want to do all that shit.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. And when she can't do that shit, bitch, I'm up out of this shit. Just like females, we have to leave niggas sometimes where they have you fucked up. That
Yeah,
we have
I'ma
to leave a
leave a
bitch.
nigga right where
I'm
he
just
is.
gonna say that, you guys. We're not the only leavers out here. Sometimes some of these niggas we need to leave y'all ass the
Yeah.
fuck alone.
And niggas don't never leave.
They don't.
They don't never leave. They don't never give up.
Niggas don't never leave.
Like, we get comfortable.
I feel like,
Yeah.
That's more.
Don't let the
I feel like it's only
everything.
I feel like it's only
real
leaving
comfortable.
if you don't never come back. That's I feel like that's the only way you can say you left if you never come back.
Yeah, if you come back, it ain't.
So in that
never been
case,
left.
I ain't never been left.
Yeah, they don't leave.
Ain't never been
They don't
left.
leave.
Yeah. So
Right.
Let me see.
with that being said,
I left because I ain't never go back.
yeah, I done
I'm
left.
definitely a leaver.
And I'm gone like a motherfucker too. I ain't gonna lie.
I love.
That shit over.
And then when, I'm free.
Over. I mean, we done shared enough years together. Like that shit ain't.
Your time up, huh?
Come on now. I ain't got 13 more years left in me, baby. Not for you.
You gotta know when it's time.
No. I love you though. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I gotta go.
You be really having to feel like that
Yeah.
sometimes, boy. And I found, and I ain't gonna lie, like after that, the relationship that I was in, and I got outside, and I actually was like having fun and stuff. Like it was the best years of my life.
You better not let you go outside.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
Man,
telling
when
you.
I tell you them years, and then like that's when I realized, okay, I'm kind of tired of like the going out and stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I really loved being in a relationship. It's just that wasn't a relationship, and that was another
Yes.
thing too. I like being in a relationship. I'm a relationship girl. That's me.
Yeah,
I don't
for
want to
sure.
be out here single. Like,
Lover
I don't
girl, for
really
sure.
want to be out here single. I don't think God is. I'm very nurturing. I'm very caring when it comes to man. I like to cook for a man. I like to rub on a man. You know what I'm saying? I like to wake up to a man. I'm saying a man, not a boy. A man, you know what I'm saying? That's making me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Making me feel whole. I wake up in the morning, not mad. Even if, you know, I'm going through it or whatever, I wake up smiling because he gonna make sure my day is
Telling you.
gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I don't want to be single. But
Yeah.
I will be single if I can't get that. That's for sure. Like I am gonna be single if I can't get that. Period. It's
No, for
over.
sure.
Cause nowadays, I don't know, like y'all said, men don't be wanting to leave, like men won't leave or whatever, like they will not leave, they will sit there. I done had females that done tried to do shit to make a nigga leave and they won't leave. Like,
Yeah.
a man
Niggas
won't
don't
leave.
leave.
And when I said, like they said, leaving mean like don't coming back. Don't get mad at me, call me out my name, pussy asshole.
And they try to come back later.
And they come back later.
Right.
Because
That
now,
ain't leaving. You ain't going nowhere.
period,
You
nowhere.
ain't went a damn place.
Not in fuck place. But this situation with this domestic violence thing or whatever with the girl, I really pray for like their, you know, the sanity of both families and Lord Jesus, let them figure out what's going on because that is a very crazy situation. That is crazy. That's like some Lifetime shit. Watch they make a movie about this shit.
Yeah.
It is.
Bruh, ain't
I ain't
no
gonna
way.
lie. I would have been a bitch sitting on the couch in the background. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you mean sitting on the couch?
Instead of being behind him looking all in the camera, I would have been a bitch on the couch with my motherfucking phone out on my own motherfucking
But I would have been a bitch walking out the door because then y'all say she had already mentioned the name once already earlier that day.
I mean,
He was on her ass already.
she wasn't there at
came in.
first. She came there. I guess when she realized he was on live, she came there. She wasn't even there. She was gone. He let her in the house. She rang the doorbell. And she was like, get that black out of my house.
And she a fool for letting him say she gave him herpes. Bitch, you gave me herpes.
Yeah. Cause it really ain't no
It came from
telling.
you over there
Yeah,
fucking.
exactly.
I ain't taking that responsibility.
But not even just that though. Like the fact that she gave it to you or you gave it, you telling everybody, and y'all,
got
we
it.
know y'all together, so clearly you have it too.
Exactly.
Now we know that you only get herpes or whatever. Herpes is like you only get it when it's a breakout. You can only contract herpes if they're having a breakout. Sometimes
I don't think that's true because
Yeah.
some people are asymptomatic, so they
Yeah.
never get breakouts, and that don't mean that they can't get somebody else.
Right, for sure.
Well, I heard that you can't get it
Better
unless there's a
chance.
breakout. But
It's
either
a
way it
better
goes,
chance,
yeah.
either way it goes, you have breakouts. So
Right.
you got it. So you got it some way, somehow.
Well, when she
Whatever.
said when she had her breakout,
Yeah, he was licking.
licking,
Yeah, and licking around her.
licking all around her ass, cause that's where she got her
breakup.
breakout at on her
On her
asshole.
butt, around her a-hole.
But then they
Yeah,
said it
right.
was
And she said, "Yeah, and nigga, you was eating." And tell her what you did right after that.
Yep.
I'm fucking screaming.
That is crazy. Me and May like, what the fuck?
She was doing it all in the camera.
Yes. Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking God.
Mm-hmm.
That was
It was a whole hour and something.
They was cutting.
A whole hour and
I
something.
didn't watch it.
That's it's not
there.
Now he beating. He
I
done
watched
beat
some
you
of
to
it, but
death.
not all.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is the live still there?
Nah, they reported it too many times. It's gone, baby. So,
That's crazy.
What?
the
That-
video.
Why?
That's crazy.
The family, I'm sure.
You talking about what?
But it was already,
It's
you know,
evidence
screen
now.
recorded.
Police probably did.
That's crazy. I don't. That's too much. He been
Yeah,
ready
they
to
had
go
the
off in
shits
her
going
shit.
on.
Sure was. They ain't had nothing to lose.
They had the shit going
But
on.
y'all see she had posted like a day before. It was like, how could she get out of this
Right.
shit and fear for her life, or she
Right.
leave her kids or something.
If she died, she
oh,
won't
so
be able
she
to know
don't-
who's
she
doing
do
it.
have
felt
kids.
it. Yeah, she do.
Too.
She felt it.
From him?
Like she was like, how could she like basically get out of this situation? She in fear of her life, felt like she's gonna be taken away from her kids. But she knew, she felt it.
I hate when
I
people
don't
speak
feel
stuff
like she
that.
should have
She
shut
knew
the
she
fuck
was.
up, but she shouldn't have came there.
Yep, that's what I'm. Yeah,
She
she should have came there.
there.
Period.
There,
Because you knew
should've
once
came
you got there, you was on
Yeah,
take it.
exactly. He was already on
It
10.
was
You
me
see
and
her
her.
live.
And then somebody she must seen his live, or somebody must call and say he was going live.
Probably the friend that she was on the phone with.
And I don't mind, as a female, that stuff like that will make us crash out, but sometimes we have to be the bigger person.
Yes.
And like that ain't even worth my energy. Don't even worry about it.
Not even just that, her already knowing that he beat
Yeah.
on her anyway.
The man was in there cooking.
He was cooking when she came.
He was in there cooking.
Selling out on live.
Yes, in there cooking lasagna, spaghetti. No, lasagna. I seen the ricotta cheese. Motherfucker was cooking lasagna, and she run that doorbell. And he
That
had
is
to
started that man
learn.
piece.
She should have came over there.
Yeah,
She should have stayed ass on
He should have got on live.
Yeah, because that was very immature.
He knew that was gonna trigger her.
Yeah, I done been with somebody like that. That's very triggering.
Yeah,
Every time we get into it, you
just went
running
into
the face
selling her
out.
out.
That's triggering as fuck.
And weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond for sure. You got to know that.
He just went into telling got her piece. What even started the argument in the first place? Did they even say why? Well, this nigga.
Girl, I can't tell you.
That's crazy.
I don't know. They toxic. That's what it seemed like started. They just
Yeah,
toxic.
it was a long
People argue
toxic
about
relationship.
anything. I'm talking about you start from the smallest thing and end up so big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
never
used to
know.
be me. I done been in a toxic relationship before for sure.
Yeah, toxic.
That shit was bad.
Toxic is the different.
That was bad.
Boy, it's the different. That shit. Man, Lord.
Toxic
That
is
shit
not
was on me
good.
though, cause I ain't have to be there.
Yeah,
You know, I ain't have to
me
deal with
either.
that shit. I chose to be there.
Sometimes, even though it's so ignorant to say, but it's real, toxic can be addictive sometimes.
Yes.
And especially when you're
Yes.
stuck in a weird ass cycle.
Yes.
And like Lay said, when you get comfortable.
Yes.
Like, this is what I know.
I had to make a family
I had to
telling me what to do.
rearrange my whole life. Like, what am I
Right.
going to do? Like,
I felt like that. I felt like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna go? What I'm gonna do?
That's how you feel for real.
Yeah.
What am I to do? I don't build this
Right.
whole life with this person. We stay together and everything.
Right.
telling you.
What I'm
What the
gonna
fuck
do?
I'm about to do?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But let me
shit
tell
be
you,
hard.
when I did, I was like, fuck all this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause once you get
fuck,
through
I gotta
it-
start over. That's how I
Once
felt.
you
That's how
get
I
through
was.
it, baby, it'd be a whole different type of ball game.
You get through it, but something that sticks with you, whether you get through it or not, because you're gonna get through it. It's the time you wasted.
Yes.
You'll never get back.
Yes.
There's so many
absolutely.
opportunities within that time you wasted, especially when you
Yes.
see your life a certain place and you know the reasons why you're not where you really supposed
Yes.
to be.
Right.
That shit eat you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
10
years.
No, 15.
And the worst thing about what
13.
15 4 years later.
The fact that we
No reward.
And it started at 18, so that means got the best years of my life. From 18 to late 20s,
Mine started at
early
18.
30s.
you started at 18. I started at 15. I wasn't even grown yet. 15.
That's
Man.
not at 15.
Oh Lord, amen, amen. Now look at us today.
Tell me, man.
Gone like a motherfucker.
And the wind for
Oh,
real.
Lord.
No, for real.
And the wind for real. We saying fuck y'all.
No, for
Catch it in the
real.
rear view.
Gotta be grateful that we would never go through some of the things we went through and accept that bullshit, because a lot of it was bull.
Absolutely. Some shit I never accept today. Is you
And like,
crazy?
even now, my mind
Is
be
you crazy?
reverting back to like, damn, Crystal, you could now you know, damn.
I'm telling you.
Well,
For real, that's how we
like thinking about stuff and having like I still have flashbacks. Like I still have flashbacks, but I only have flashbacks now in a good way. And when I say in a good way, meaning like I could be somewhere doing something and I might have deja vu or something. I might have deja vu and I'll be like, damn, now look what the fuck I got going on now.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
That's how.
I'm telling you.
That's how I
Look what
feel
the
when
fuck
I
got
pass
going on.
bus stops.
Not
I used
even
to
just
stand
that. Wait, not even just that. Like, this person tried to make me feel like, you know, I wasn't pretty, you know what I'm saying? But although he really did, because that's why he with me, because you think I'm pretty, but I believed him or whatever. I'm not pretty, I'm not this, I'm not that. Please, you hear me? What's my name? Big Rock. Not the little one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that shit feels so good. Like, and you do revert back. Like, damn, I wasted so much time. But the fact that you get through it and get in that situation, you just be like,
Yeah.
cause I've been that girl. Like, what
Yeah.
you thought?
Right.
And guess what? Still want me back. I could never,
No, baby.
ever.
I ain't doing that again.
You're like to me, like.
I ain't gonna say all that.
No, you're like, because you made me feel like that, and I don't even have to project that on you. I don't have to act any way or whatever, but you're beneath me. You are. I'm not, and I'm not. Some people don't know how to just say like, people are beneath you. People try to.
No, some
unhumble
people are
themselves.
beneath you.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
are better than some people.
I'm still humble. That's the word I'm trying to
it
get.
has nothing to do with
I'm still
materialistic.
humble.
Yes.
But
Nope.
you're
Nope.
that to me. Like it's no coming back. We're not even a comparison. It wouldn't even work. It's like oil and water. You don't
Absolutely.
mix. Milk and water don't mix. Like it just don't mix. So that's how I feel. Like.
If
And
you somebody that work out and I don't, you're better than me in that department. If you somebody that read books and I don't, you're better than me. If you can manage your money and I can't, you're better than me. Like, what the fuck? Bitch? If your family can trust you but mine can't, bitch, you're better than me. Like, come on now. Bitch.
are you feeling that?
Like, I'm just saying. Like, bitch, if you can bounce back and I can't, bitch, you're better than me.
Everybody should bounce back though. Like,
Bitch, everybody can't bounce back.
but
No, some people don't bounce back, baby.
I feel like we don't. Okay, you don't. But don't say they can't though.
Yeah, they
'Cause
can, for
Y'all
sure.
just doing the wrong shit.
sure.
You just got
But
to
some people
learn
do
from
not
your
bounce
mistakes.
back.
But you definitely can bounce back. I feel like everybody can bounce back.
Yeah, it's yeah.
From stuff. You just got to know how to bounce back. But that comes from figuring out what's mentally wrong with you and getting some help and going to talk to somebody.
Yeah,
Go talk to somebody.
sometimes you gotta sit by yourself. That be the problem. People don't like to be by themselves
Exactly.
sometimes.
I
And
feel
baby,
like-
sometimes that's what it takes.
Everybody should be in a mental state when
Yeah.
it comes to
Yeah,
in
sit
order
your
to be in
ass
a
down
relationship, I feel like.
and get the heal a little bit, you know.
Yeah, people
before
need
you
to
get
get
back
to know
out there.
themselves.
Yes.
You
That's why
love
they
it.
don't.
You
Yes,
love it.
before you get back out there.
You love that healing word.
I'm just saying, baby.
Got to.
I've been, what's the word, abstinent for in 3 days and like 8 months.
That's so good.
8 months.
That's
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying? I've been chilling. You know, I talk to people for every now and then. You know, it be last for 2 or 3 days or something. But you know, you got a rose.
Hey.
No, I don't have any toys. I don't
None.
play with myself or none of that. I be chilling.
You ever had a rose?
No, I never had a rose. Never had a rose.
You might not even want to know that. I'm just
You'll
saying.
be celebrating for 8 more months.
8 more months.
Years.
I only want to do a year. Nah. I say now when I hit a year, I get back out here and try to date again.
You ain't never had no toy?
No.
I ain't gonna say I never had one, but
Like
I
a
haven't
vibrator.
had one in like I was in a relationship the
I don't
last
like
time I
toys.
had one. Yeah,
I don't like toys.
You had a rose?
I'm not a toy
I
kind
had a
of
rose,
girl.
but it just vibrates. I thought a rose sucked, but it just vibrates. I don't like it.
Yeah,
They got to the other
You don't
one
think
that do
that-
that. It's two
It's
different
supposed to
ones.
suck?
One of them, it's 2 different ones. One of them like had a suction, and the other one just does vibrate.
Yeah, I got the wrong
I
one.
had a vibrator before. It was cool.
It was
cool,
cool.
friend.
It wasn't a nigga.
It was cool, but you know that was something I did to spice up the sex with me and my person. You know, it was kind of like
I ain't gonna lie. When I got my first rose, I was in a relationship too. I did it good. Tried it out.
I was in a relationship.
Yeah, I did it in a relationship.
But he was doing what he was doing, not being right. So I was like,
I ain't giving you none right now, but I got this, boo.
right.
that's what,
Yeah.
really what it was.
My first rose broke.
She been telling me for the
My
longest
first
I need to
rose
get a toy.
I told her, I told her to get a rose because she's not, you know, saying
Don't it make you feel powerful though?
Yes,
What?
it
Feel like you
does.
take your power
Yes,
back.
oh my
Like, you like,
gosh.
fuck that.
Absolutely, and I have temptation.
Feeling.
Temptation.
I really feel like, and this is kind of crazy to say that I'm about to say right now. I really feel like being horny is like a demonic like spirit over you a little bit.
Right, and you're
I
in
feel
control
like,
of it.
exactly. And when you, cause like sometimes when you horny, you kind of
No, you are.
You think about
Listen.
shit that you
Bruh.
shouldn't be thinking about, like, and then after you cut your nuts, you be like, "What did I just do?"
But not
I know you're in control of
that
it
too?
because I controlled it on purpose one day watching a movie and the sex scene came on, and usually I get a little tingle. You know what I'm saying when I watch a
Doing
sex
sex
scene.
scenes?
But for some reason, this particular day, I said I'm gonna control this shit, and I didn't get no tingle from that sex scene. That shit was lit. I think I was watching Superfly or something.
For one,
that's a nice ass.
That shit was lit. And
I get turned on every time I see somebody have sex. It ain't even about
It gotta be
You get
lit.
tingle, but you don't have that.
No,
Yeah.
I don't get a tingle every time. Sometimes it just be like somebody having sex, but when it comes to sex and me getting off, yeah, I love her. Yeah, I love her. Like, it's so nice. Like, it ain't even got nothing to do with like, oh, it just controls you. I want to feel good in that moment. Like, it ain't but so much stuff we can do to actually make ourselves feel that good.
Right.
If it ain't buying ourselves something or somebody else making us feel good.
Right.
I mean, that is nice, and I love her every time.
I don't enjoy getting myself off.
I do.
What I'm saying. I don't
yeah.
enjoy it.
Not with, I can't do it like with mine. I ain't never been that type, you know.
Right, with the hands.
I don't like it.
I don't do that.
I don't want to feel all that. That's too, you know. But just something else, and I don't know what's making it feel like that. But it feel like that. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I
like
kinda
stuff
like
that feel
the
nice.
demonic thing because you get horny, right? And then you get yourself off, and what happened when you get yourself off?
Listen.
You making all type of noise.
Yeah.
It's like you really
Yeah, because you
want
transferring something.
But I ain't gonna lie though, like sex is, I feel like
It's a transfer, baby. And you
It is
it is. It's almost like it is a
Well, what you
transfer.
been thinking? You said you think like right before.
Okay, like say for instance, I think this is what you're asking, like what I said. Okay, so like say for instance, like I might not be in a relationship right now or whatever. So when I'm horny, of course I'm gonna think of a nigga that I already fucked before, and then I'm thinking, damn. But then it's like, when if I do it, then I'll be like, fuck,
I should have never did.
Yeah, you can only imagine with a person you've done it before.
Yeah, you know you don't need to be doing it.
Yeah.
You don't know how it
That happened to me.
But no, not have to.
No, not
because
with somebody I never did it before.
A lot of women, they'll jump and jump and jump. It don't matter who it is. Whoever they see, they fucking.
Right.
I'm talking about, I don't know about in real life. I don't have any friends like that. But I'm just saying, like, I watch a lot of movies and I see people do that. Like, a lot. Like, you never, no?
Yeah. No, I was agreeing with you. But yeah, people do, like, I can't, like, I ain't speaking on, like, we see it all the time. Like, people jump from relationships to relationships to relationships. It's like no space in between. Like, relationship to relationship. And some people jump from dick to dick to dick.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
People do. So, unfortunately, I don't know. Like, I feel like that be mental too. That's like a mental thing too, because a woman just, I don't know. And then you got some overly horny ass women too. Like,
and that's what I feel like. It's a demonic cast over them because, like, I know a girl. She supposedly, you know, I'm not sure because I don't know her situation, but when she was younger, she said that she was molested, and then now that she's older, she's super promiscuous. But like, I feel like that's a demonic spirit.
Okay, so when you say that's
another subject.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I get horny when I get around my person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my person. I like how
that's normal.
So, I mean, I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like the same thing? Like, is that because you're saying horny in general, or just being just...
No, like, overly horny. Like, I'm talking about a random dude, and you just talking to them in the car, and they think you fucking them.
Okay.
Like, at this point, you're addicted to sex.
Yes. Or you like
you're addicted to sex.
This person, I know so many stories
where does
about
that
them,
come
and I'm
from?
like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
why would they do that?
And a lot of times that does come from childhood.
And then they blame me. I mean, because I don't know how somebody act when they be molested, of course.
Yes.
But I would think that they would be like standoffish to me.
No, not everybody. Not all.
Sometimes
Everybody
they are,
wants to-
but behind closed doors, that don't mean they, you know what I'm saying, still feet and all that.
I know for a fact, I know two different people or whatever. One is very standoffish, don't trust nobody, and one is just overly just like really promiscuous. Like they don't give a fuck either that like that's just how that person is or whatever, and they don't even use that as an excuse. But just knowing their background, I know that's exactly how they are, because they since that day, that's when when you go through stuff like that, especially when it's somebody your relative.
Yes,
Lord Jesus,
because you grow up feeling like that's the only way they're gonna like me.
And then I also know somebody
if I get
that happened to, they turned gay. No longer even like men, like women now.
Yeah, I think I heard that before. So.
Yeah, so I just feel like it's different. It's different versions. Like people go through a mental state with that, because especially if they was a virgin, like when that was taken from them, it's like take my whole innocence. Like, so I didn't even get a chance to pick.
Right.
Sometimes our first pick don't be good any damn way, but like I ain't even get a chance to pick. You know what I'm saying? So that should be and then for you to do it to like younger, that's why I don't try
sexual abuse.
Yes, like that shit is crazy. Y'all are sick. People are sick.
People
especially
so sick.
Especially
and that's enough when it come to men, for them to even do that to a child. That's gotta be a demonic spirit.
Absolutely, for women too, because I know a lot of males that they happen to them too.
It makes you even ask, what makes you even get her off this little ass girl?
Yes,
not only that,
or this little ass boy.
When people say
that too, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta protect them boys. You gotta protect them boys too, bro.
You do.
Everybody be worried about
Nasty old women.
nasty ass niggas. Like
that's why I never, when my kids was younger, I never brought me into my house. Like, even now, because they'll look a nigga up and down. No, I don't play that.
Oh my gosh, y'all don't even want me to get me started. I do not play that shit, bro. I do not play that shit. I don't even want. I just started talking to you. Ain't no reason why you need to come to my house.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck
out.
if my kid's not here right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is their place. This is their residence. This is where they feel comfortable or whatever. Sometimes my oldest son get up with just his underwear on. You feel me?
Right.
I got a man over there that I just met. You know what I'm saying? And he walk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really don't know him. You know, like that. You really don't know a man.
You don't know people.
Even when you just be dating with them or whatever.
No, what kind of spirit you carrying?
I know that social media is supposedly it's used for like people socializing or whatever, but I'm scared to like talk to a man off Facebook that I don't know. Like he got to know somebody that knows. Oh my bad, know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or for me to, I can't nobody just come in like him. I can say, oh, you're beautiful. Let's go out on a date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So I don't play that. The men coming over your house, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I just don't like people, and I'm becoming more and more like my mother. My mother always used to be like, my mama used to have boyfriends and everything. I can't tell you not one time, well, her boyfriend was coming over there spending the night besides the one that she was in a relationship with.
Right.
My mama, even after my mom got into a relationship, when she got herself out of that relationship, my mama ain't bring no men into her house until I was out of her house. I was her only daughter.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? But my mom has real trust issues. She has trust issues.
Right.
And now I'm starting to understand why she has a trust. You don't know people. Like,
Hell no.
I remember it was this story a long time ago about the girl was the nigga was writing the daughter or whatever. He was trying to fuck the daughter. He was with the mama.
Girl, that
and
shit's
was
still
writing
going
the
on.
They
daughter.
said it was fake though, didn't that situation you're talking about?
That shit's
But
still
I
going
do
on.
remember the one with the girl who the man killed. Remember the
He was a
Haitian
Haitian
girl?
man.
I
forgot her name.
It be a lot.
Oh, the girl that
I forgot her name. I know.
dang.
I forgot the uncle name too.
Oh my gosh! I know
Yes.
exactly. And he killed her.
He killed her. Somebody
They
thought
found
she
her in
was
the bushes
pregnant
or
or
something.
something.
That was a while ago.
But that last story that you're referring to, I think they said that she was lying or some shit. Like,
Man, kiss my ass. That wasn't no lie. That wasn't no lie. And like when y'all I listen to my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I hope everybody listening to their kids and listen to their daughters.
Thank
and
God
stuff
that
like
ain't never happened.
Boy,
Lord
I'm gonna be under the jail. I ain't gonna even
tell you.
Thank you.
I
So you better pray I'll call the police.
I'm telling you. That's
if
crazy.
I got to handle it, it ain't gonna get handled right.
what happened?
I know what I do about me. So just imagine what I do about my children.
Tell you.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
that's
fact.
crazy. This was a good conversation tonight,
Yeah.
y'all. Like
I
this
think
was a
so.
good conversation tonight. I really
can't
do
wait to
appreciate
rewatch it.
y'all. Yes, I'm ready to rewatch it too because we definitely had some funny moments. I'm gonna let everybody say they little final thoughts and stuff, and then we're gonna go from there or whatever. Anybody else y'all got anything to say? Anything to jump off on?
Kill all the toxic mess. Walk away when it's time to walk away. It might be cute, fun, and games for the moment, but when it all boils down, like they away from their kids right now. We talking about their nail in the shirt. They went viral, all right.
Just let it go. This is Big Q, the salad lady. I do catering. I sell plates. Follow me. Yeah, she tagged me. Shaquanda Pierre. Peace.
Like,
Well, y'all know I'm Lele on Facebook. Y'all can catch me on Facebook. I got a few things coming for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I ain't gonna do too much talking, but fuck with me. You know? Absolutely.
no, I'm last. Go ahead, y'all. One of y'all.
Shit.
Fuck they thought.
What the camera?
That's
But it's late, goddammit. I ain't got much to say, but you know, girls, just learn how to. That's it.
CJ agree with that.
I to a certain extent agree.
yeah, sometimes, but like
To a certain extent.
let's all practice paying attention to those signs prior to relationships when you start talking to
Yeah,
The
somebody.
red
like,
flag.
the red flags, they're not Six Flags, bitch.
Right.
They can take you under.
Absolutely.
And a man needs to remain a man.
Yes,
Absolutely.
practice detachment. Because I notice a lot of people have detachment
Yes.
issues.
Yes.
Yeah,
And pray for discernment.
Amen.
That's important.
that is
Amen.
important.
If you don't know the difference, you're gonna fall for whatever.
Everybody need to work on their mental strength. So you know what I'm saying. But my name is May.
Yeah.
Get on my Instagram page _creative extensions. I do braids or natural hairstyles.
Right. Your hair cute too.
Thank
Period. You are.
It just tastes laid in my hair.
Period.
So we out this thing. Thank y'all again for watching. Just like Lay say, I got some big things coming. I just started my business or whatever. It's called Chris JW Enterprises LLC. I have the Take It or Leave It podcast under there, and I'm also starting a commercial cleaning company. So if you have anybody that has suites, small office buildings, I'm offering a special right now or whatever. So just hit my inbox. I got my flyer up. And yo, we doing big things 2025
Absolutely.
and 2026 and
You got-
2027.
you got to
We
know
getting
that.
up though.
You got to
We
know
getting
that.
up though. We up in the skull. You
It's
hear
a
me?
movement, baby.
You hear me? Up in the skull.
Get
And
with
once
it.
again, it's the girl Raw, and I'm out this thing. Bye.
Take it or leave it. Fuck they thought.